Well, the restaurant industry has been hit especially hard. 3% of restaurants nationally are closed permanently, and restaurants are scrambling for cash. Tonight, a tense waiting game for restaurants throughout the region and country. An impact survey conducted by the National Restaurant Association shows 8 million restaurant employees have either been laid off or furloughed since the beginning of the coronavirus outbreak. And by the end of the month, the industry is estimated to lose $80 billion in sales. Thousands turn to the Fed's Paycheck Protection Program for help. But after 2 weeks, the $349 billion program ran out of money. Jennifer Hogg, owner of Sprig & Sprout in Northwest D.C., applied for funds through her bank, Wells Fargo.
We immediately jumped on and sent all of our paperwork in and applied. That next Monday morning was when they announced that the PPP loans were gone.
Congress is considering another round of funding for the program, but the National Restaurant Association sent a letter to Capitol Hill requesting a specific fund be established for the restaurant and food service industry. And while that plays out, Hogg waits for help.
The question is, how long is this going to go on for, as well as will we actually get any funds that are going to help us? Just because of the nature of our food, our sales naturally drop over the summer anyways. If our sales drop anymore, we can't keep going on like this.
Processing loans for the Paycheck Protection Program have been riddled with controversy as well. Some complain that some banks were biased in their lending. A lawsuit filed against Wells Fargo accuses the company of shuffling the loans of businesses that would make the most money for the bank. The government said loans would be distributed on a first-come, first-served basis. We reached out to Wells Fargo about the allegations. They declined to comment and say they are working quickly and in compliance with the regulations and guidance provided by the U.S. Treasury and the SBA. And we were first to tell you about the issues with Ben's Chili Bowl as well. They, too, did not get money during the first round.